Hello, this is Rachel Caraher, and this is my article for this week. So I chose this article, Research Suggests Timed Tests Cause Math Anxiety, because this week in my classroom we are starting our Mad Minutes. So Mad Minutes is addition and subtraction facts. We first do addition for a while, and then we'll do subtraction, and then we'll do a mix. But these tests, we time them for a minute, and we want to see how many facts they have done. This is important because our state tests show that we're not quite there yet, like the students can't think quickly enough for their simple basic facts. So we're getting back into the routine of doing Mad Minutes. I remember doing these when I was younger, but it is new to me because I've heard that time tests do cause anxiety. So in this article, she described that it's too much answer time and not enough learning time. So one bad thing about this is that it takes probably 5 minutes of our instructional time, because by the time you hand out the tests, time them for a minute, and then pick them back up, you probably have lost 5 minutes of answer times. I found this part interesting. She says, I asked teachers of 2nd and 4th grade students in one school to have students write about how the test made them feel. So these reflections showed how the students felt when they took these tests. 4th graders are understandable because they're doing multiplication, and so they're worried that they won't finish. Of course, they probably won't be finished, but honestly, I tell my students, I'm not going to be mad if you try your hardest. I won't be mad if you get things wrong. I just want you to try your hardest. So I wouldn't be mad if they didn't finish, but if they had all of those right that they did do, that's awesome. And I understand that they're nervous and they know their facts well, but it is easy to make a mistake. The 2nd graders weren't quite as in depth. So not great, upset, nervous, mad, nervous, that I'm terrible at math, unhappy. So you can see that these students already feel like they're in a slump because of math. So I like time tests because it encourages number sense and automaticity. So when they take these tests, they are working with numbers to really think, okay, how do I add this? How do I subtract this? And it really makes them think on their feet rather than using their fingers to count all the time. Is causing them to learn these basic facts. So I really like times tests for multiplication the most because when you are doing a multiplication problem, chances are you're doing a very in-depth problem. But for addition and subtraction, it was kind of hard to understand whether or not they should be related to multiplication in the 4th grade. This is because addition and subtraction are so different in my world of multiplication. So in this article, I really do believe it's a visual representation of how students know their facts and how they can grow. And one reason that teachers give time tests is to encourage students to work quickly with their math, to help them achieve higher on math tests. Because if students know their facts, they will do better. And by giving these times tests, students will know better. But I don't want students to have their mathematical environment learned or ruined because of these time tests. So it's something that I'm honestly not quite sure whether to carry on the test the whole time or to stop. I want to see how this first week goes to see how students feel about the math test and see if something needs to be changed.